Welcome back, everybody. It's Rudy, Alpha Investments, and I usually don't do videos on video games, news-related events, all these different type of things. It's just not what I do. And again, nobody watches my videos. I'd be surprised if 100 people watch this video. But every once in a while in life, something comes along, and you stand back and you're like, holy fucking shit. This is one of those moments, everybody. It happens only a couple times in industries, in life cycles, and things like that. But man, I'm going to make a video like everybody else, because this is I've never seen, this is the best example of a corporate ivory tower disconnect from its audience, customer base, and player base I've probably ever seen, probably since Wizards of the Coast did stupid shit with Magic, or Pokemon, or Force of Will did things with a trading card game. This is the worst I think I've seen. It's like literally Square Enix, EA Sports, they all call each other like, hey, yeah, Blizzard, what does everybody want in the Diablo world? Well, fuck that. Let's do the exact opposite, because we know what they want. We don't give a shit what they think. We're going to do what we want. What makes the most money? Microtransactions. It's the most craziest shit I've ever seen. So unless you've been living under a rock, obviously, you know, Blizzard had their BlizzCon, announced a bunch of amazing shit. People in the Warcraft world are going nuts. People in the StarCraft world are not much going on there. That's a little shit. You know, and and then they saved the best for last in the Diablo. The final grand finale announcement. The dudes come on stage and they're like, everybody, they got their Diablo shirts on. They're all proud. And literally wreck. I mean, they took the biggest rubber penis and slapped so many people across the face. I was outside checking the mail and I heard people getting slapped all the way here in Florida, across the country. I could cut the tension with a knife outside in Florida. The air got thick. In this company, it is amazing how far Blizzard and these corporations have come to be able to be so disconnected from what made them, what created things that changed the culture and the genre forever. I mean, it's like, there was a time, like literally, I paid the full $59.99 at Best Buy, at CompUSA, years ago, just to buy this shit. And I don't care, I'd go there today and buy it a third time if I had to. And guess what? Blizzard North is so long gone, it's a joke. Well, technically they're not long gone. They're just making better shit, some of the people. And it's like, how do you get something so wrong? Oh, wait, that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot. That's what happens when you have a Chinese company tell everybody what the Western culture of American and player bases. Wait, we know what they want. They don't want fancy 4K monitors and mechanical keyboards and their nice gaming setup and gaming chairs and all this shit. They don't want that. They want to play a fully complex, immersive game on a tiny phone to make their wrists and hands hurt, and where they can barely hit all their hotkeys and functions at once. That's what the player base wants. Americans are dumb, right? We're all stupid. I have the IQ of a goldfish with one fin. I swim in a circle in my backyard all day. That's all I fucking do with my life. That's clearly what Blizzard must... I swear, I'm telling you, Blizzard, EA, Square Enix, these people literally get together. They hang out, this ivory tower is so fucking tall. They don't have a clue what's even going on in the rest of the gaming world. Like, it blows my mind that that there's no way they couldn't have known. Look at the video. Like 40 people sent me links to the trailers. I was looking at these things going, this may be the most disliked, biggest PR disaster I've ever seen in the video game world. Like, this is like the Ghostbusters trailer thumbs down, but like amplified and like just people, it's like just mind-blowing. Like, and then when I saw those screenshots and videos of the guy who asked, is this an April Fool's? And then another guy asked, is there any plans for a PC? You know, an actual desktop port? And the guy goes, yes, but at this time, no, we're just doing Android and iOS. But why are you all upset? Don't you have phones? Like, not only do they not want to give their customers what they want, but then you do the 1-2 punch in the nutsack. Make fun of them, That like, can you not afford a cell phone? Well, I have been. The disconnect and the air must be so fucking different in the ivory tower. It must be so tall. Like they're in the clouds. They're flying around with the Tesla and Elon Musk like at Mars. Like they must not have a clue what's going on. Because there's no way they didn't know. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me step back, everybody. There's two possible outcomes here. A, Blizzard's knew. Blizzards. That's Blizzard in their fucking face. Blizzard either A, they knew nobody wanted it, didn't give a shit, and the Chinese knockoff company making it for them said, we're going to make tons, we're going to shove it down their throat. Nobody wants something shoved down your throat. Giggity? No? Too soon for giggity? Too soon. Nobody either they knew it, and they didn't give a shit what the player base wanted. Clearly, I'm talking earmuffs in Antarctica they didn't know. Or B, the other bad scenario, they didn't know. And if they didn't know that's what their player base wanted, they all need to be fired. So both possible scenarios are literally garbage fire scenarios. Like literally come down, walk through the building, and just slap everyone in the balls and say you're all fired. Because both scenarios show complete ignorance, detachment, and clearly no respect for the customer base and the people who literally made them famous. But you know what? When I went out this morning to check the mail, and I went out to Taco Bell and got 47 Doritos and Gorditas and shoved them in my pants, you know what I could hear? I heard cheering and they were literally drunk dudes and chicks partying in the streets in Florida in the United States. And you know where they came from? They fell and swam here from New Zealand because the people at Path of Exile are literally partying and making, literally somebody walked into their corporate office, handed them the entire genre on a silver platter and said, this is from Blizzards. We don't know what the fuck we're doing in the Blizzard world, so here, we're going to give you everything. Congratulations. That's literally what just happened. Path of Exile, congratulations, man. Chris Wilson, love you, bro. But seriously, in reality, dude, that is the best windfall for a company ever. And that shows in life. You cannot predict, no matter how obvious something is. There are things in this world you cannot predict. There are levels of corporate structures that get so high up in so many levels of management that you have no idea what they're thinking. And no matter how common sense and obvious it may feel, remember, the people up there who work with the Bobs and Lumberg, they don't have a fucking clue what's going on the ground floor. They have no idea what the people want. They have no idea what their customer base wants. And how they can not have a clue, it just shows. They work on Sundays with the Bobs. And the Bobs are like, we need more microtransactions. That's got to be it. You know what? Microtransactions. Complicated game on a cell phone. Bob, can we make it work? Get fucking Lumberg in here. What are we doing? Well, we can get it to work. But the problem is we're going to have to dilute the game, water it down so that people can play on a tiny screen. Although, remember, when all the cosplay characters at the Blizzard convention are playing, remember, they're going to have uniforms and outfits on, especially the one young lady in the video. She can't even press the damn tiny buttons on the phone. It's the most hilarious thing you'd ever see. I mean, congratulations to Path of Exile and Grinding Gear Games. Seriously, congratulations. You literally just won the Diablo genre action RPG lottery. Seriously, you just won it all. You now have free roaming, gold 5-star. You have the entire industry at your knees for God knows how much longer until they actually release something decent. The idea of Diablo 4 or anything real is obviously nowhere near on the horizon. If all this time, and this is what they come out with, and they're that surprised on the stage and they don't fucking get it, oh my God, they got bigger problems than I had ever imagined. So, that's all I have to say. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Not like anyone's going to watch it anyways. We're going for 500 views. And, life's a funny thing, everybody. And it really does show. We live in a time where all these old amazing things, it's sad what's happening. Movies, culture, 80s and 90s, nostalgia, the industries and the culture. Everything's been wrecked just by literally these corporate conglomerates that don't have a fucking clue of what people really want. Tell me what you guys think. Or you can just say hashtag Rudy Ballface, no one gives a shit. All right, have a good day. Giggity!